Pedri is one of the best midfielders in Europe at such a young age, and already, in my opinion, the best player under the age of 21 in world football. At the age of just 20, he's become such a vital player for Barcelona, and that is taking an effect because he's played so many senior games that he's starting to pick up injuries quite consistently, and it is concerning. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing if Pedri is injury prone. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and if you're old, welcome back. Pedri, born on November 25th, 2002, has played a lot of games already at such a young age, playing 148 club football games, the majority of which have been for Barcelona, a few of which have been with Las Palmas. He scored 21 goals and got 15 assists, but he's a midfielder, that doesn't matter. Those are just his club stats. He's also made 18 senior appearances for the Spanish national team. So in total, at the age of just 20, he has played 166 times. And don't forget, he is playing at the top level of football. He is playing for Barcelona, one of the biggest clubs in the world, playing Champions League, La Liga, World Cup, constantly being tested to the max. Michael Owen is a great example of the negative effects of this. A Ballon d'Or winner in his early years at Liverpool, then injuries started to kick in whilst playing for England, Real Madrid, Newcastle, Man United. Maybe that's karma for playing with both Liverpool and Man United, but that's a story for another day. In all fairness, Pedri's not going to be winning Ballon d'Ors, not because he's not a good player, but because Lionel Messi still exists. All these young players can compete. Even if he's playing in America, he's still the undisputed greatest ever. Subscribe if you agree. So let's take a look at Pedri's injury history. On September 16, 2021, he picked up his first injury whilst a Barcelona player. He missed a total of 3 games. Then just a couple of weeks later, he returned and then got the very same injury, a hamstring injury, which saw him miss 23 matches. That's including Barcelona and Spanish national team games. April 14, 2022 saw him miss another 13 games due to a hamstring injury yet again. Towards the back end of the 22-23 season, where Barcelona won the Liga, Pedri would miss 64 days, 11 matches due to a muscle injury. And then at the very end of last season, he picked up another hamstring injury, which saw him miss 46 days of football. Thankfully for Barcelona, it was during the break, so he only missed out on Spain's Nations League win. And yet again, recently on August 24th, 2023, Pedri has picked up another injury. And yet again, it is a hamstring injury, so clearly there is a problem with his hamstring. According to American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, the most common cause of a hamstring injury is muscle overload. Now we look back at Pedri's career stats, we take into account his age. He is playing a lot of top level football matches, so there is going to be muscle overload, and that is the cause of his constant hamstring injuries. I completely understand why Barcelona play him so much, because he's incredible. He's so important for them. He is a fantastic footballer. But if we want to see the best Pedri in 5 to 10 years time, when he's in his prime, when he's probably the best midfielder on the planet, you're going to have to preserve him, not play him as much, because if he keeps playing on the rate he is playing, he's going to burn out, and we're not going to see the peak level Pedri that we should. And how disappointing would that be? Because we can all see how good Pedri is right now. He's such an important player for Barcelona right now. Just think about 5 to 10 years time, when he's even better, when he's in his prime, he could probably go down as one of the greatest midfielders ever. And that's not a joke. I honestly believe he has the ability to potentially contest for a Ballon d'Or. But if Pedri isn't managed correctly now, if he plays pointless matches, if he isn't subbed off when they probably should, then we're going to see Pedri get burnt out, and we're not going to see the peak level Pedri that football deserves. We can all think of a few years ago, back in the 2021 season, where Pedri played a total of 72 competitive matches for club and country. That's incredible for a player that was 18 years of age at the time. Of course, that's going to have an effect on him. If we just talk about the hamstring injuries, he's missed 40 matches of football in total. That's not including the muscle injury he had last season, and that's not including the matches he's currently missing whilst he's out injured. 40 matches of football at 20 years of age on just one specific injury that has reoccurred 4 different times. 5 if you include the current injury he's out with. This is really worrying, because to be honest, I don't see Barcelona managing this well, and I see Pedri getting burnt out, Pedri's potential being wasted, and we're all left wondering what happened. But let me know what you think in the comments. Am I overreacting? Is it just something that happens? Is it a strange coincidence? I don't think I am. I think Pedri could seriously be in danger of wasting his career, and that he is injury prone. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.